Hey, what's up everybody? It's Imperial Ace back again for another episode of our Mass Effect series. I know, this isn't where we were when we left off in the last episode. I made a short video saying kind of what happened, but long story short, the previous saves for this were... I don't know if it was necessarily corrupted or what happened. I wasn't able to load them. I'm going with corrupted. I'm blaming Origin for it. Because it was right after a weird thing with another one of my Origin games that I like to play, so I'm thinking the two were related in some way. But I couldn't load any of the saves anymore, so what I had to do was basically just went back and watched my videos and played the game along with my videos. I guess that's one of the convenient things about having two monitors. So I basically just played the game exactly as I did. I think I got all the dialogue options to match and all of my decisions and things. I just came back to the ship from landing and destroying that one pirate outpost and finding out that that one lady was working with, or well, maybe not working with, but related to a pirate who's on Citadel Station. At some point, we're gonna have to pay her a visit. And I guess I got a little bit caught up in just getting back through the game again. We're in the system where Noveria is now, and this is where we're gonna pick up recording. And we're gonna go find out what's going on Noveria. There have been reports of Geth activity, so we don't know, I guess, is what we're gonna go with. We don't know what kind of Geth activity, we don't know why they're on Noveria.
SSV Normal, requesting a vector and a berth.
And we're gonna find out.
Arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy.
They aren't exactly being polite, are they?
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright, let's go say hi to the locals. Let's see what exactly they think of us. Well, I'm already pretty sure I know what they think about us. I don't think they like us very much. Oh, you know what? We'll go with that.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Yes, thank you. You're almost as annoying as my car. My car does a thing warning me about my Bluetooth settings every time I get into it, and it's almost exactly as annoying as that is.
That's far enough.
Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Okay.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We
will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I'm gonna say no.
Back away, nice and slow.
I like my gun, and I'm keeping my gun.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1.
That's adorable.
2. 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Bite me. I don't like you. I really don't. You seem professional. You're just a jerk. And I'm getting all sorts of turned around. Pardon me, scares me coming through. Boy, you seem relaxed. Especially considering you're at the security checkpoint.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Well, thank you for your help.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
I heard there were Geth.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Wow. That's, that option is dark. I am not going to say she's a dead woman, especially not with Liara here. I feel like that's not a good choice. I need a chat.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
And that's where I'm going.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
And if I don't
Where
feel
can I
like
find
asking,
the administrator?
His office is on the main
feel
level,
like I should tell,
left at the
not
top of the
ask.
elevator.
You guys are really heavily defended, though.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to help your client corporations. I am going to step on their toes. I'm not, and it's not even a matter of I may have to. I am going to step on toes.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Yeah, that's the convenient thing about being a
Understood.
Spectre.
Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Will do.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Are you going to be professional?
We talked about her before. But things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong.
It's,
If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
yeah, it's worth a shot.
I don't think that's likely. But you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Alright, let's go see about getting to Peak 15.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Not likely.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I've met your security personnel. I am not a fan.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Wow, word definitely does travel fast.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Yep.
This one
Well, that's
has a
rude.
burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Huh?
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not
Trying to
permitted
get
within
me
the
to
station,
smuggle.
but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Nope, not interested.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Honestly, I'm
I'll be
not even
leaving
that
now.
interested in shopping. Well, actually,
One
no.
humbly begs the other to consider its request.
We need the licenses.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Nope, I just want to shop.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
They're very polite, I will say that. Alright, let's see, any license? Yes, we've got a license. Oh, and it was cheap too. Cool. I wonder if the other categories have
Has the other
Maybe later. Right now, I need
We're gonna
supplies.
skip
Of
through this
course.
dialogue since we already
This
heard
one
it.
apologized.
Skip through the dialogue, skip through it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's licenses in the other one, so we're just gonna call that good. We need those licenses so that the arms merchant aboard the Normandy can get better gear. Even in this old game with the older dated graphics, I do love the snowstorm outside. That's pretty sweet. I'd love to see this with like all modern graphics and completely revamped. I'm sure it would look amazing. Or even in like VR. That would be cool. Alright, let's talk to Miss Parasini. Looking for Annaleas.
I'd like to speak to Annaleas.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He seems cheery. What is it with everybody in this place and being a jerk?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm a Spectre, not a vagabond.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Yeah, it's definitely risky. I don't know if I want to go down that particular rabbit hole, though. I get the feeling the way I already know the way this guy will respond. Let's just say I have a specific mission I'm on.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Oh, shut up, you jerk.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Oh, great. So
is
he's
Binary Helix
basically your
developing
boss.
weapons for him?
That's wonderful.
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Lovely.
I've heard an Asari Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Escort and cargo, both concerning.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory.
Commander?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Okay, I need to get to Peak 15 and talk to her then.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Okay, I will drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
If he had a nose, I would break it.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Oh, joy.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Ugh. The worst kind of businessman.
Mr. Annaleas isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
Oh?
You've never
don't
worked
say.
in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Apparently not.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleas.
I appreciate your help. Now tell me about the
How
labs.
large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
17. Wow. That's impressive.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
How interesting.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
How interesting.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Oh, joy.
I've
So
taken up enough
basically
of your
everybody
time.
here just likes to
Not at
tick
all,
everyone
Spectre.
else off.
This is
That's
my job.
great. Let's level up while I'm thinking about it. Put some more points into charm. A couple into Spectre training. Oh, or do I want to... Alright, we're not going to max out charm. Because I want to unlock lift. There we go. Cool. Lift is a fun ability. Helps you disable your enemies. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've leveled up Liara yet. No, I have not. Okay, so let's get her leveled up. Let's get her barrier. Warp. We're also going to give her lift. Not going to give her singularity, but I will give her lift, and then a sorry scientist. A few more levels of barrier. Unlock stasis. And a few levels of first aids. Cool. Oh, and you've got some points to spend too. Alright, a few more levels of first aid, and a few levels of soldier. And some more fitness. Some more durability is needed. Let's roll. Wrong button. This is why no one should trust me with a gun. I go around, I pull out my gun, and then I throw grenades everywhere. That's... I swear, I am... In the Mass Effect universe, I am the Oprah of grenades. You get a grenade, and you get a grenade, and you get a grenade. Even in non-combat situations. It's great. Just great. Okay, that's the garage. We don't need to go there yet. Because it's not like we can leave without a vehicle. Even though we have the Mako in the Normandy, which we could offload. But no. Apparently we have to do things by the book. Ah. Who cares about by the... Well, I care about by the book. I'm not going completely renegade in this one, but still. Bah. Oh, actually, Liara, I don't think I've upgraded any of your gear, have I? Uh-oh. This could be a problem. We seem to have had a bit of a glitch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, what you guys didn't get to see was me replaying that exact same section several times, trying to get that elevator to work. It finally did, and hopefully we're done having issues with it. But that did take a little bit of my time.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Can I help you?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes
Rude.
you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think.
Rude.
He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why can't you do it?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
You've got me kind of intrigued.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of
monitoring. Does sound a little bit shady, but it does sound also intriguing.
Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
That's it. Yeah, the intrigue of it has me more interested than anything. Although, if it is legal...
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
Yeah, she's got a point. And if they're doing something... I mean, plus it's Binary Helix. It's the company that Saren's working with here. So yeah, we'll do it.
No, I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas.
Yeah.
If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior pattern.
Sure, what do you know?
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Alright.
I'll go see him now.
Let's go see what we can do. Mr. Vargas.
Can I help you?
Definitely gonna approach his Alliance Marine. Spectre does not make sense.
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Possibly.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
That is true.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Muscle degeneracy?
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates.
Nice.
I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head.
Okay,
for a bulk
so
order, I can work in a sensory enhancement
bit.
package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Let's say that seems a little high.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Not everything I do is legal. No. We're gonna go with this.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I don't buy it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard.
But we got it. We did the thing.
Any results?
We got it.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That's not a lot.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say
Guilt
500
tripping her?
credits?
Oh.
I meant 750.
That's low.
Good day, Spectre.
Yeah, good day. I say good day. Aha, Mr. Keen, you're the one I was looking for.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass.
Places to
How
go,
fortuitous.
people to shoot. You know.
I'm the manager of
minor
the local
stuff.
Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Oh, how coincidental.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Oh, I can take care of goons.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander.
Alright, well...
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a
seems
sum of
reasonable.
credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
So their boss doesn't know they're working under the table. I doubt she'd be very happy about that. She seemed quite by the book.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Doubtful.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Oh,
The evidence is
no,
on
not
my
more
office computer.
elevators.
This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at actually keeping bloodstains off the carpets, but you know, I'll try. Well, the elevators do seem to be running normally now. Hopefully we're done with that. As it is, this may have delayed it enough that I don't know if I'll be able to get this out on Friday. It may end up coming out on Saturday. If it does, oh well. I mean, this series has had its issues anyway. Not gonna give up on it, but it has had its more than its share of technical difficulties, I will say that. But it's okay. Gonna keep working at it. Keep on going. Oh, hi, guys.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What's going on?
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Yeah, you bet. Makes it nice and easy for me. Oh, I gotta remember where my hotkeys are.
Go, go, go!
I believe you can fly. Okay, let's, We got lift now, so let's get that over onto the menu, shall we? Wow, that missed. And our volume is a little bit high. Ooh, we're being flanked. I can't shoot for some reason. We're gonna adjust the volume a little bit before we continue this. Because that is a touch loud to my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. But it was a bit too loud for me. Excuse you. Let's see what we got. 3 is barrier, I think 2 is warp. Yes. And he's down. Alright. Let's secure the area, shall we?
Perimeter secured.
Thank you, Ashley. Don't mind if I don't necessarily take your word for it. Dang it. I wish I could get into that stuff that requires decryption skill. That is one nice thing about the later games. They kind of, I think they got rid of that mechanic where you can't get into certain containers without certain skills. Because it did seem a little silly. Like whole areas that you can't access and containers you can't loot just because you don't have a decryption skill. It's like, I'm sure somebody in my squad does. I think Liara actually has an electronic skill. So, come on, please. Please let me have the free stuff. Alright, we got our evidence. Oh, hand it autosave. That makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, obviously it means we're gonna get attacked, but it does make me feel a little bit better. Oh, it's the psycho lady. Attack the psycho lady.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here either.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling. Ilanis
Yeah,
Risk
I
Control
remember. I met
Services.
you outside.
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my
Yeah.
world?
Nice
What a load
try.
of crap. You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money.
They
I
didn't
want to
give
fight
me a
them. They fired
choice.
first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Really? I'm gonna send you flying. Let's get the simulator going, shall we? Oh, hello. You are like right up, all up in my grill. All up in my grill. Who are we shooting at? Nice job, we are. Oh, is the crazy lady still alive? Let's take out the crazy lady. Oh, nope. She's dead. Bye-bye, crazy lady. Let's see what we got down here, shall we?
I will destroy you!
Ooh, ow. Nice shot, whoever that was. Guessing that was Ashley. Alright. Time to go.
I think we're done here.
I would tend to agree. No more derpy elevators, please. Hey, look at that. It's running smoothly.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the synthetic insect office. Would you know anything about it?
Must be the thugs that I bumped into up there.
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Sounds good to me. She has my interest. I am intrigued by the mysterious woman in red. Something tells me all is not as it seems. Oh, but now we have to take this elevator again. Ugh. That's what I'm gonna be paranoid about that now. Just afraid of elevators. It's like it already takes me enough time to edit and get these out on YouTube. And YouTube's upload time and their processing time is even longer, so anything that delays it even more is not great.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Oh. Hi.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Interesting.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
I suppose that would be too easy.
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you talk to him?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Yeah, that's actually fair.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Fair enough.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me, no. Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
It's the right thing.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alright, Mr. Keen. I'm keen to get you to help.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Yep. And I want you to do something for me.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You wouldn't be a spectacle. You'd be doing the right thing and being a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They will be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very
Thank
well.
you.
I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on things, right?
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stuff.
Alright, let's go. Things are coming together nicely. Come on. No more derpy elevators either. So I'm gonna cut out the couple sections where it happened, but there were definitely a couple moments where I was like stuck in the elevator, just spinning around, trying to shoot, trying to do whatever to get it to move again. It was very disconcerting. Fortunately now it seems to be cooperating. Alright, Mr. Ananias. I want to have a chat. But first, I'm going to talk to your secretary and have a chat with her.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Oh, you bet.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Okay.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending.
Fair.
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard!
Bye,
I demand you
Annalise.
place this bitch under arrest.
Can I
You
slap
have the
him?
right to remain
I want to
silent.
slap him.
I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Excellent. And I leveled up. Deal with that later. For now, let's get rolling. Let's get up to the garage. I think we'll probably head up to the garage, figure out where we need to go in order to leave, and then we'll probably call it for this episode. Trying to keep them a little bit shorter, just to make it a little bit easier to watch. Most of the videos on my channel are pretty long, and it's a good idea to have a shorter series for the people who don't have quite as much time. Who are you?
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Darn tootin' I did.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
What do you know, Joe?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down
Problems?
by Annalise.
I'm going to Peak 15. Why are there problems up there? What problems?
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before.
Oh.
15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
That's concerning. All right, let's go
I have to
find
go.
out what we've got.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Thank you.
Access to the garage is restricted.
You sound very confident in that.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Cool, will do. Oh. Well. Glad to see we just leave Geth laying around the garage. Because that's normal. That's a normal thing. It's an everyday thing. Just, you know,
Guess we know what Benezia had
casual
next.
garage Geth. Oh, I did not mean to blow that up. I was hoping we would fling it at the juggernauts. Or destroyers, not juggernauts, destroyers. That's even better. How do I heal? How do I heal? There we go. Ha ha. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, you can't jump around when you're floating through the air, can you? It makes it real difficult. Alright, I'm still jammed for some reason, so there probably is another one out here somewhere. Oh, indeed. Got him. Hello.
What did you do here, Commander?
Excuse me?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
Where do you
Safe
think?
Money says Benezia had them in those shipping containers she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly.
Great.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oh yes, and that would be the worst thing to happen here. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it for this episode. Next up will be our trip up to Peak 15 and beginning to explore that lab, try to track down Matriarch Benezia. So definitely tune in for that. If you liked this video, go ahead and throw a like down below. It does help it show up a little bit higher in the search results and helps the channel get a little bit more exposure, which I definitely appreciate. If you like my content in general, subscribe to the channel. I've got videos coming out pretty regularly. I'm trying to have them coming out every couple days or so. Occasionally there are delays because of some technical issues. I'm still trying to get some of this stuff sorted out, so I appreciate everybody's patience with that. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Ace out.